case Dan wants to sing along, I'll put this here. In case you want to sing along, Dan, I'll put this here.
Oh, thank you. Cool. Y'all good? Give me a shout if you need anything.
I am good. All right. Okay. We'll keep an eye out for you. He's the guy with the other hat. The other guy with the hat.
Tadpole and C.
We are doing Tadpole in C. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song is in C if you would like to play along. Tadpole done wriggled and fled. She's tired of waiting for legs. She won't be a croaking bullfrog till her tail sinks down into the stinky mud bog. Sprung from a pile of little black eggs, the little tadpole, just a tail and a head. Any dead stuff that she finds on the floor becomes a gross little meal, and she's looking for more. Tadpole done wriggled and fled. She's tired of waiting for legs. She won't be a croaking bullfrog till her tail sinks down to the stinky mud bog. One morn she squirmed up from her sleep. She found little hands, little feet, too small to drag her up on the shore. She gives a flippy high five and twiddles thumbs when she's bored. The tadpole done wriggled and fled. She's tired of waiting for legs. She won't be a croaking bullfrog till her tail sinks down into the stinky mud bog. Three months old, she's a hopping old frog. A dapper young croaker courted her by the bog. As the pussy willows sway in the stinky hot breeze, she left 100 eggs on some underwater leaves. Tadpole done wriggled and fled. She's tired of waiting for legs. She won't be a croaking bullfrog till her tail sinks down into the stinky mud bog. Tadpole done wriggled and fled. She's tired of waiting for legs. She won't be a croaking bullfrog till her tail sinks down into the stinky mud bog. Tadpole done wriggled and fled. She's tired of waiting for legs. She won't be a croaking bullfrog till her tail sinks down into the stinky mud bog. Good afternoon, y'all. Back in September, there's a couple of musicians here. Y'all know when that stupid deal of the day thing comes on, like every day in the morning, and you get that notification that there's something like really cheap, like a cheap musical thing, and you start checking your wallet. And you know, in September, there was a mandolin on sale for $50 on the stupid deal of the day, and I said, all right, I mean, I'm locked in my house, I might as well do something. So I bought myself a $50 this is not the $50 mandolin, I have since upgraded, but I taught myself over quarantine to play the mandolin by writing a bunch of songs, and all those songs ended up as an album. If anybody wants a CD, they are free. Come up afterwards, I'll be happy to give you one. So I wrote a bunch of mandolin songs. We're going to play a bunch of mandolin songs just because I'm proud of myself for learning how to play the mandolin. Where were you when the sun went down? No more shadows on the ground. What do you do with nowhere left to go? Where were you when smiles fade and our loved ones turn away? What'd you do nowhere left to go. Where were you when they closed the doors and the paychecks that came no more? Where you been? There's nowhere left to turn, and the bills all piled high, and the water well ran dry. Where did you go? There's nowhere left to turn. Many years I thought we'd be just fine, walking the high wire above it all. But the problems down below, when we fell, swallowed us whole. Where did you go? Down in the undertow. All along I thought we'd see life through, balancing on comfort's edge. Yet it seems I had it wrong. When the darkness came along, what we had was gone, and I was left alone. What we had was gone, and I was left alone. What we had was gone, and I was left alone. Mandolin is like such a cheery instrument, and it's fun to take like a cheery instrument and play like a depressing, sad song. Okay, this is a not so sad song, also on the mandolin. All these songs are on the mandolin. This song is in G if you want to play along. Note to other performers and note to self. When you're going to start a song and you have someone who's playing with you, it's always good to tell them what song you're about to play. I don't want to be here without you, walk the earth or even find a way. Hey, I don't want to watch the time roll by, you and I cross off calendar days. Hey, and if you don't wanna, I don't wanna do it anyway. Hey, but if you wanna come along, we'll be walking hand in hand all day. Hey, hey, walking hand in hand all day. I don't want to even go outside, have to go alone to face today. Hey, unless you will come along with me, we will dance the endless hours way. Hey, and if you don't wanna, I don't wanna do it anyway. Hey, but if you wanna come along, we'll be walking hand in hand all day. Hey, hey, walking hand in hand all day. It's mostly me who doesn't wanna see the sky. I'm happy hanging here all warm and safe inside, here in our happy home that we have made with love. Not in the big bad world with creeping things above. So if you would like to go outside, help me find the strength to face today. Hey, I need you to run along with me. We can jump and skip the miles away. Yeah. And if you don't wanna, I don't wanna do it anyway. Yeah. But if you wanna come along, we'll be walking hand in hand all day. Yeah. Yeah. Walking hand in hand all day. Dan worked out that remarkable bass line just this morning. I really like it. It's really cool. All right. This song is called Elijah's Cloud. It is in D, again, if anybody would like to play along. Try to be participatory. Participatory, is that a right word? It feels like it has too many syllables. This might be a good time to point out that the only reason I'm here today is because Liz, Reed, and I went to elementary school together for 1 year. She doesn't remember that we went to school together in 1 year, for 1 year, but we had some mutual friends as a result of my going to school in Woodstock Elementary School for 1 year. And so I imagine that we went to school together for a very long time, but in fact, we only went to school together for a little while. It's very possible. Vinnie Murray.
Bill Ludwig. Wow.
What the heck? So, as I'm pointing out here, it's a small world. If anyone else would like to come up and tell me they have a long-lost relationship with me that I wasn't aware of, you're welcome to. Elijah holds a photograph. Can't recall the place it shows. Looks deep into his own eyes, like a veil held between two times. In the picture there's an hourglass where it runs forevermore. In his hand there's a handkerchief stitched with flowers down the side. Through the gray there's an orange sky. In the corner there's a whisper of a cloud. Tempting rain. Elijah holds a photograph of a handkerchief, an hourglass, and a cloud. On the ground there's a puddle there where you can just see a reflection of a girl. smiling wide. Elijah folds a photograph. He can't remember anything it shows. Thank you. So you can tell the difference between the first songs that I learned on the mandolin and the later songs. They get a little more complicated. This would be the very first song that I wrote on my mandolin. I wrote it like a day or two after I bought it. I didn't actually know how to tune the mandolin, but I wrote the song anyway. And then someone showed me how to tune the mandolin, and then I figured out how to play the song. This song is called River. It's in G. Again, if you want to play along.
I'll play along.
River forms up on the mountain, dripping dewdrops on the leaves, puddle and roll down free. Carve a brook along the cold face, gather more along the way, rolling it down all day. Stream running down the hillside, frog and fish and green, salamander cold and clean. Splash along the wooded meadows, bring a drink to rooted trees. Summer sun a blazing steam. The turtle snaps and crawfish plays his bow. The waterfall must crash on rocks below. River flowing through the valley, under bridge and lock and key, winds its way out to the sea. Thank you. Considered playing a couple of covers, but I don't have a whole lot of time. Want to do one? What do you think? Short cover? When you have the mandolin, there's a couple of songs that you sort of need to learn how to play. This is one of those songs.
Oh, that song, okay.
This is this song. I don't want to give it away. I mean, what kind of thing? You're welcome to sing along if you want. You don't have to. No pressure. Some glad morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll chance to get your instruments, I'll just hang here on G for a little while. One more time. When the shadows of this life have grown, I'll fly away like a bird from prison bars has flown. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. There's 2 more verses, plenty of opportunities for you to join in. Oh, how glad and happy when we meet. I'll fly away. No more cold iron shackles on my feet. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Last chance, really. I gave you a lot of chances, I'm just saying. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit here. It's summertime. I have kids. I was a kid once. It's hard to imagine. And back when I was a kid, back in the late 1800s, when you went on vacation with your parents, they didn't have like the strictest like seatbelt laws and stuff, and so they put you like in the way back of like the station wagon, and you'd have this sort of semi-melted version of your favorite board game, like the Connect 4, where it's all like a little too squeezed and the things don't like fall down because it's been in the back since last year's vacation. So anyway, this is a song about going on vacation with your parents when you're stuck in the back of the car. You kids don't have to worry about that anymore. Y'all got like Nintendo DS's or something. How old am I? I said Nintendo DS's. I'm so sorry. Whatever the new Nintendo thing is. Game Boy Advance. No? How long is this freeway? How long has it been? It can't go on forever, 'cause all roads have an end. We've gone without stopping, for it seems longer than it should take for this journey that we have been sent. How deep is this valley? Is it measured in days? From entering one side to leaving again, it seemed we would get to the ocean by now, How wide is this desert? And when will it end? The hours spent looking at asphalt and sand. We haven't seen people, not living nor dead. We've only seen vultures and cactus instead. How deep is this valley? Is it measured in days? From entering one side to leaving again. It seemed we would get to the ocean by now, where we can't go further by land anyhow. And finally water is coming to view, with the waves that fall crashing while waving anew. The sky and horizon, and cloud breaks sun shone. But now that we're here, we gotta turn and go home. How deep is this valley? Is it measured in days? From entering one side to leaving again. It seemed we would get to the ocean by now, where we can't go further by land anyhow, where we can't go further by land anyhow. Thank you. How we doing on time, y'all? How we doing okay?
One song.
We got time for one song. All right. I had a bunch more songs ready, but okay. One more song. Okay. This is a traditional song. I usually play it on guitar. Traditionally, it's the last song that I play at every gig, so it's a traditional song. It's traditionally the traditional song that I traditionally end every set with. Every concert I've played since 2014, this is the very last song that I played. I've since transferred it to mandolin, and so it will continue to be the last song that I play. Luckily, it's easy to play. The chords are easy, so it's fine. This song is in G, and this is a very old song. I don't know who wrote it. No, whatever. Traditional song. Well, I don't want your greenback dollar. I don't want your diamond ring. All I want is you, my darling. Won't you take me back again? For many a night we stroll together down the side of the deep blue sea. Well, in your heart you love another. There's still no place I'd rather be. Well, I don't want your greenback dollar. Well, I don't want your diamond rings. All I my darling, won't you take me back again? La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la 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 da 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 da. Mama said you could not marry. Papa said you never do. But whenever you learn to love me, then I ride away with you. Well, I don't want a greenback dollar. Well, I don't want your diamond ring. All I want is you, my darling. Won't you take me back again? Won't you take me back again? Won't you take me back again? A big majestic finale. Thank you. I am Bill Ludwig. This is Dan Thompson. We are 2/3 of the band, Marmo. I whistled to be the other guy, but the other guy normally, we're a little better. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If anybody wants a CD, I got tons of CDs. They're free. Please come take one. Hit me up. Use them for coasters. Throw them at your kids. Whatever you want. Come take them.